action, a staple of big-time wrestling, many of our events, and it's always great to see Mickie James. I believe she's a 5-time women's champion. She's the only woman who has held the WWE Women's Championship, the WWE Divas Championship, and the TNA Knockouts Championship in her career. She's facing that young lady named Amanda Rodriguez. She's only a 3-year pro, but I'll tell you what, she's already made some big-time leaps in other organizations. Shine, which is a well-known women's promotion. She's done some work around the Northeast, all the way down the East Coast, and she has a very impressive pedigree to her training. Let's talk about Caleb Conley, who we just saw. Let's talk about Amber O'Neal, currently the Bullet Babe in the Bullet Club, the hottest faction in wrestling. And also the legendary George South. So she's in a little bit of every type of style and personality into her training, which I think serves her well.
Sorry, what? I was checking out Mickie
Stick with me, please.
Oh, sorry.
I'm saying Amanda Rodriguez was trained very well from various different styles, but it'll be difficult to match up to the experience level of Mickie James, who's been going strong for over a decade. Hello? Are you with me? What is your scouting report on this, Mr. Steele? What do you see out of these two athletes?
Well, I did attempt to speak with Mickie James and Amanda Rodriguez earlier in the night. I really didn't get much information.
Is that where that handprint on the side of your face is from?
Well, we don't need to talk about that. People can't see me. We don't need to talk about my... I fell on some steps in a banana peel, but spoke with both women earlier. Couldn't really get any information. I don't think they want to give up strategy for their matchups, but both of these women, while they are beautiful, can fight as well, and not from previous experience, but can hit very, very hard. We're in for a treat right here.
Mickie, the fiance of Magnus, former TNA World Heavyweight Champion. They have a young son together. Congratulate them on that recent addition to their family. And Amanda Rodriguez certainly seemed very congratulatory. She's laughing at what she's been able to do with Mickie James thus far. And credit to Amanda. She hasn't looked half bad against arguably the greatest female athlete of this generation.
Absolutely, and this would be a huge feather in the cap for Amanda Rodriguez.
Shoulders down, 2 count.
She's going to also have to be very, very smart. Mickie James, an intelligent. We're going to have a 3 count right there. Mickie James, an intelligent wrestler. We've seen her in big WrestleMania matches, seen her really in all over the world compete at a high level.
She's beaten the best. Talk about Angelina Love. Talk about Victoria. Talk about Trish Stratus. Mickie James has been in the ring with everybody. Awesome Kong. Over the years, and more often than not, she wins. And now, Mickie James giving Rodriguez a taste of her own medicine.
I believe that was infringement of some kind. I don't think that was really called for.
Why are you so partial to Rodriguez? Did you have a conversation with her that you don't want to tell me about?
Well, let's just say there were words that were said. I know quite a few words. I have a way with the ladies.
Probably a lot of them we can't repeat here on the air. If she turned you down like I think she did. Mickie tossed to the outside. Mickie turned completely out of the ring, right in front of these ringsiders, and she may have landed hard on the lower back. Notice the leg of that guardrail, the foot of it is sticking out. I think Mickie collided with the bottom of that guardrail on her way down.
Well, that's just going to be an advantage for Ms. Rodriguez now, isn't it?
Yeah. Amanda Rodriguez has done a great job, and youngster in the front row scolding her. But Rodriguez has done a great job of neutralizing Mickie James and keeping her from being that spitfire that she is, getting that energy and playing off of the...
Ah! Oh, sorry, that kid took off his mask. Oh, that was the most horrendous thing I've ever seen. Woo!
Please. Mickie James, once again, hard into the guardrail, you can see. My gosh.
And I'll tell you, she may have...
Wait, where'd she go?
I was going to say she may have cracked the back of her head, but I think she just disappeared.
Is Mickie James disoriented? Does she know where she is right now?
She may be discombobulated and then there was one.
I think Amanda Rodriguez is looking for a count out here. If we can't find Mickie, if Mickey's going to hang out under the ring, I mean, there's no other alternative. She's gone. There you see. I think Rodriguez is realizing now that her opponent is missing.
Well, I think the referee is just as confused as we are.
Well, you can still count, pal. Wait, there she is. And Mickie James with a drop kick, and now Rodriguez takes a tumble.
Well, that was just underhanded, uncalled for by Mickie James. I need to go check on Rodriguez. I'll be right back.
Stay here. We're like 100 feet away from the ring. There's no way you're going to get there in time before this match resumes.
She could have been hurt. You're cold.
That's pro wrestling. That's kind of how it works. That's the objective. You don't want anybody seriously injured, but there's going to be bumps and bruises along the way. Even for a beautiful young lady like Rodriguez, barely 3 years in, obviously there'll be a lot more bumps and bruises ahead. And hopefully, you're not around for them. Rodriguez trying to laugh it off, but she's clearly hurt. Not a laughing matter. She could seriously have a tailbone injury.
Well, she did hit very hard. Mickie not only connected with the tailbone, but when Amanda Rodriguez tumbled to the outside, landed on that same spot. You need a little bit of a breather here to regain composure. That was smart. Gave herself another 10 seconds. Well, even more if the referee can get Mickie James back.
Yeah, breaks the referee's count. Referee not able to count Rodriguez out if Mickie James is making contact with the ring ropes. These subtle rules of wrestling still enforced here in big-time wrestling. And Rodriguez, who is determined that Mickie is literally and figuratively a pain in the butt, is going to call it a game.
Well, she proved enough. Oh, no.
What did she prove? She's leaving.
Well, she proved that she can hang with Mickie James, and she felt that was it for the evening.
Not very long, I'll tell you that. And Mickie, she didn't come all the way to Bristol, Tennessee for an inconclusive ending. She wants to fight to the finish. And a little bit of insult to injury, perhaps?
Well, those slaps sting. I don't know if you've ever been slapped before, but...
You resemble that remark.
Told you, I slipped on some steps.
And Mickie James gonna take a chance. Rodriguez. Oh, she's got her by the hair. Come on. Blatant pull of the hair down from the second turnbuckle. Almost got a 2 count. Almost pulled her hair out by the roots.
Well, she's going to have to be a little bit less arrogant with those covers there. Oh, wow. Did you hear that?
Yeah, and to your point, Rodriguez still largely unproven. She's done some great things. She's been in the ring with some great athletes, great training, but on the level of a Mickie James, this might as well be her first trip to the dance. Mickie James, again, regarded by many as the best female wrestler of this generation. Right up there with a Trish Stratus or a Lita. You have to go back to the fabulous Moolah to find a female wrestler even close to more decorated than Mickie James or the aforementioned. She's in very elite company. You see Mickie, off at the pass. Well, I am impressed at what Rodriguez is showing. She seems to be wise beyond her years when she's stuck around to fight, at least. She showed great finesse, great instincts, and has been applying the pressure to Mickie for a degree of time now.
Well, I told you how great she was. You should listen to me more often. I can tell you all night about how great Amanda Rodriguez is.
Could you now?
We could be here till 1:30 in the morning.
Well, I hope not. But you know what? I'll stay here till the action ends. That's for sure, because there's nothing like big-time wrestling on DVD, on digital media, however you choose to watch us. And Rodriguez has a wide base, keeping her balance and pushing all of her own weight down on top of Mickie. Mickie has no leverage here. The more Amanda's able to ride Mickie, so to speak, the more leverage she will have in the hole.
And that's just smart wrestling. You mentioned a 3-year pro. Clearly scouted Mickie James. Smart, not only a great wrestler, but a smart game planner as well.
And now switching over into a scissors.
Good. Choke the life out of it. Get it.
And certainly this can focus in on the pressure of that carotid artery. Squeeze the head of Mickie James as well. Mickie, great veteran instincts, rolling over to the ropes.
Coward.
What?
Coward. Using the ropes.
Amanda Rodriguez tried to leave the building 5 minutes ago.
Maybe she was coming up to see us.
Let's see. But Mickie James, neckbreaker coming up. Nicely done.
Mickie James not one to be outdone. Knows it. Counters on top of counters.
Yeah, this could be the turning point in the matchup here if Mickie James could regain her bearings. But you can see the toll taken on Mickie in this matchup as well. Rodriguez is hurt, but Mickie still may be the worst for wear. Now fighting from their knees. Oh, they can barely stand, but they don't want to stop fighting.
Seeing some forearms and haymakers being thrown here.
Jeez. These are no divas. These girls hit hard. Jeez. Mickie James explodes with clotheslines. And you can hear this crowd come alive, and Mickie with a one-woman flapjack. Second burst of life for the five-time former champion.
Amanda needs to get up and get out, take a breather right now as Mickie goes up to the top. She attempted this earlier, didn't work out.
And Mickie making sure we understand the rules. She's got 5 seconds. Oh, check it out. The Rougeau special. Mickie connects for 2. Almost put her away with that. Mickie using all of her body weight to drive down on top of the head and shoulders of Rodriguez. She didn't hit it flush. She didn't hit what she needed entirely. And that subtle weight positioning may have prevented the 3 count. Now a scenic tour across our big-time wrestling ring.
A scenic tour? Is that what you're calling it?
She's going to introduce her to all sides.
By the hair, which is illegal, mind you.
She's actually not grabbing the hair, she's grabbing the back of the head.
Well, there's hair there.
There is hair there, but she's not grabbing. Jackknife pin by Mickie. This could do it. No. And Rodriguez broke the grip, able to kick her legs out from Mickey's grasp, but really not a lot left beyond that at this point.
I think Mickie was a little shocked by that. Maybe have underestimated the beautiful, gorgeous, lovely Amanda Rodriguez.
Boy, are you angling for some alone time later. Jeez. Hard kick right to the side of the head. Mickie James is limp. Look at her. She's lifeless. Oh, this is going to do an upset.
Yeah.
Oh, how close can you be?
That was a little bit slow. Look, the referee can't even compose himself. I think that was a little slow. Could we get do we have a replay or something?
We are not going to replay right now because this action is too fast and furious. We don't want to miss anything. Mickie James has barely moved since that shot. She may need some medical attention following this match. She may have a concussion.
We saw Mickie James may have smacked her head off of that guardrail earlier.
Oh, there's the Mick kick. Mick kick connects. And Rodriguez is out. Mickie James victorious. Well, Ms. Hardcore Country herself, the country music star. She's opened for Montgomery Gentry and a number of other big country music acts. But let's not forget, at her roots, at her heart, she is a professional wrestler through and through, running through her veins. And she proves she's still on top of her game with a victory over Amanda Rodriguez. Don't hang out with Amanda after the show. She might have a big boot print on her face.
Absolutely. I'd take her for steak.
I don't think she's that desperate yet, especially if she's got Caleb Conley to hang out with. But be that as it may, Mickie James is your victor here tonight on Big Time Wrestling.